To be honest, I don't think there's anybody left that I could tag that is interested. So maybe I'll come up with something, but otherwise, likely I can't tag anybody. Sorry. So I guess what I'll do is if anybody wants to be tagged, just leave a comment in the comment box and I guess you'll be my tag. Okay.
You did it. You went and fucking did it, didn't you? Wrote a comment saying tag me, and you tagged me. You son of a bitch. Do you realize how busy I am right now? Well, okay, I'm not busy. It's not like I have an upload schedule to keep up with or anything. I can upload videos whenever I want. I don't get paid for this shit. But that's besides the point. I was hoping you wouldn't actually do it. But, you know what? Fine. I'll answer these silly questions. Not like I got any better ideas for a video. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the concept of a tag video, it's where the person tagged has to answer some questions regarding a certain topic. In this case, I have to answer 10 questions about the Sly Cooper series. Then, the tagged person, me, has to tag someone else to do the same thing. You do this in hopes that it keeps this endless cycle of tagging and answering questions going. It's a YouTube tradition I thought died back in 2009, but for some reason or another, it's still around today. And that's what brings me here. So, question 1. What year did you start playing the Sly games? I first started playing the series back in Christmas of 2007. 2007? Wow, has it really been 10 years already? Man, I feel old. What was the first Sly game you played? Well, considering I got all 3 games that same Christmas, I naturally started with the first one and went on from there. Because, you know, it'd be silly to start at the end of the series and finish at the beginning. Only a crazy person would do that. How old were you when you first played Sly Cooper? Kind of a creepy question, but I was 11. A fresh 11 years old. My birthday was quite literally the month before. Who was your favorite character in the game? Apart from Sly. Oh, come on. That's not a fair question. It's like TGX said. That's like trying to pick your favorite hooker. They all don't suck your dick the same way. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the Murray. At least from Sly 2 onward. Murray and Sly 1 can eat a dick. What is your favorite game in the series? Kinda hard for me to say. I often fluctuate between Sly 2 and 3. As much as I want to admit that overall 3 is the best game in the series and therefore should be my favorite, I still find myself coming back to Sly 2. I think it's because that game has the most chapters and locations of the trilogy. I also like the story, even though it kinda does fall apart towards the end. No pun intended. How did you discover the game series? I discovered them while at a friend's house. I loved them so much that I asked my mom to get them for me for Christmas. And, lo and behold, I got them that very Christmas. Why do you like the game series? I like the series because it's unique, has great gameplay, a good storyline, a fun cast of characters, and is overall an enjoyable series. Probably one of my favorite series on the PS2. Do you remember your first impressions of the game? Ah, Christ, man, I just gave you my thoughts on... Alright. My first impressions are the same as when I first played them. I loved them as a kid, and still do today. Although, I do remember swimming as Dimitri in the final act of Sly 3 to be a pain in the ass. How often do you play the games now? Not often. Nowadays, I generally don't replay games I've played before. My backlog is sizable, and I'd rather spend my time playing games I've never experienced before than ones I've already played. Plus, I've replayed the Sly games enough times in the past to get my fill of them. Although, I may replay all 3 games if I ever get the HD collection. It'd be a good excuse to play the whole trilogy again. What are you most excited for, Sly 5 or the movie? I'd have to go with Sly 5. I haven't played Sly 4 yet, but from what I've heard, it apparently ends on a cliffhanger. So, regardless of if Sly 4 was good or not, I'd want for them to continue where they left off. If there's one thing I hate in any medium, it's cliffhanger endings. Plus, I feel I would get more enjoyment out of a game than a movie, but I'd still like to see the movie. If that ever happens, and if it turns out to be good. Okay, that'll do it for this video. That wasn't as painful as I thought. I suppose now I need to tag someone. So I tag... Polygon Jumper. All you need to do is make a video answering the same questions I did and tag someone else if you can. And thank you for those of you watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe you can leave your own answers to these questions in the comments below. Or not, I don't give a shit. Anyhow, thanks for watching and see you around. Oh, and you're welcome, TGX, you friendless pleb.